and secondly, it is their place of work. They represent the people.
Really.
So I think there are arguments for allowing MPs and lords to take a look, but not 4 of their mates. That's outrageous.
I like my free
ridiculous, but I
TV,
think
so
on
like
the
that
security
one,
front, I
but
would say,
this
well,
one's a bit of a stinker.
wouldn't that be a concern?
Can't even get HDMI to go.
Right. This is probably the most
But using the Scart one, it goes.
Responsibility. That's his choice, isn't it? But by the way,
Doesn't even have free view. That one is
Man went
superior.
down there at 2 a.m. and he stood in the queue with everyone
Even
else
that one
for
is
9
superior.
hours, and full marks to him, and full marks to Susanna Reid, who did that from ITV. Who hosted the programme before this morning. We're looking at David Beckham in the queue as we speak. So full marks to those high-flown celebrities who didn't see themselves as being above the masses. I think that's the suspicion that whether or not Phil and Holly felt they were above the masses, it sort of looked as if they were.
It's all a bit of PR, isn't it? But you know, to in David Beckham's defense, he looks like he's enjoying it. He's getting pictures with people, and he's, you know, he's with Spartan, and he's in relatively good spirits.
Look, I'm with Bex all the way on this. I'm not a massive fan of David Beckham, but I think he did the right thing here. His emotions as he went past the Queen were clearly genuine.
Yeah.
And as I say, anybody, quite a few dignitaries did go and join the queue because they felt that they should be like anyone else with this, and those that took the opportunity not to stand in the queue are catching a bit of flack. But I think we have to be slightly careful before we start attacking working journalists for going to
I'll probably just have to give this one away for free. Not much use, really.
I sense that a lot of our audience might not agree. Give us a call. What do you think? 0344 499 1000. Should Holly and Phil have jumped to the queue? What do you think about David Beckham not jumping the queue? Susanna Reid? Should MPs and lords be allowed to jump the queue? Don't forget, this queue, this biggest queue the world has ever seen, continues until 6:30 on Monday morning. So it's still happening as we speak. Some people are still being told as they join the end of the queue, it's 14 hours. And by the way, when they closed the queue down yesterday, a queue formed to join the queue.
Oh, the most British thing ever.
It's so British, isn't it? It's so British. Now, what about some of the other thing I wanted to talk to you about? We're going to be covering this a little later as well. Some of the things that we've closed out of respect to the funeral on Monday. You know, so we've got fun fairs have been closed. Those little kids' rides outside supermarkets. We've got a picture of a big-eared rabbit thing that says this ride is closed out of respect. We've got centre parks. The British Cycling Association strongly recommended that people didn't cycle during the funeral. Guinea Pig Awareness Week is postponed out of respect. What about the Met Office reduced its output to one weather forecast a day out of respect.
HDMI in, and there was nothing on there.
Post offices have
starvation out of respect.
Transport for London banned buskers on.
This one will be given away.
Forced to close. This is what people need to understand. It's not. It hasn't been legislated that.
No. That's my point. This is an orgy of over mourning.
So I think most people clearly just want to.
There's a lot of that. Also, I think businesses worry that if they didn't do it, they might catch fire.
Exactly. From staunch.
There's a lot of nervousness around here. But what we're going to do now, let me tell you about journalism, Esther. At a certain time, you reach a certain status where you don't do the lowly jobs.
Oh, okay.
And what you do is you send out junior reporters. So I was going to do a vox pop with the queue, go and ask people, why they're in the queue and what they think of the Queen. But I thought it was beneath me. So I sent out one of our keen and ambitious young reporters by the name of Vanessa Feltz. Let's have a look at how she fared.
Hello. How long have you been queuing? About an hour, I think. Have you got your bands yet? Do you have your bands? Oh, you've got your green bands? Good. Oh, yes. And how are you feeling so far about it all? can't quite believe I'm here. That's exactly how I feel.